Woo! I'm sure you know what that means. Because a few years ago, I was making skincare in my mama's kitchen and in my dorm room. Now I'm flying to New Jersey to work with a cosmetic chemist. Thank you, Lord. If you ever wanted to know what working with a chemist really look like, come behind the scenes with me. This is my last day having to formulate my own products. I will not have to formulate again after finding a chemist. So I'm documenting the whole journey. New Jersey, New Jersey. One, I am proud of myself as a beauty founder, Black-owned business, working to make a significant impact in this gap to meet people with melanin skin needs, because there is a demand. So finding this chemist has been a major step that I've taken to bring my ideas to reality. Two, taking a brave step to invest in this accelerator. I am proud for making this investment. I met so many great women who are helping me get to the next level. I've even built confidence by being here, and I know how things are going to operate, from the ingredient to product to getting it on the shelf and going crazy digitally. I am proud and I'm excited for what's to come. Come with me, guys. Let's see behind the scenes.
Everything is up north. Why don't we see facilities like this in the South?
I'm gonna say that it's particularly in Atlanta. From my experience, it's just like that's not a hub for our industry. So like it's not. But it's growing, which is like answering the question. Yeah. So you're probably gonna see more facilities pop up without saying too much. It was not a lot of activity in Georgia, so it was harder for us to establish ourselves there with getting good raw material sources. Not saying that there's none there, it's just like the timeline. Like here, we can get raw materials within a week. In Georgia, it's like 4 to 6 weeks.
And is that because of the shipping timeline?
So
just your raw materials are near the facility.
Yes.
So just shorter timeline.
Yep, shorter timelines, more accessibility. Because again, in Georgia, most of the raw material suppliers are distributors. They're not manufacturers.
Correct.
So they're ordering it from somewhere else, and then they're shipping it to us.
Correct.
So it's a longer timeline.
So after we had snacks and did our simple intro, we did tour the facility, but I'm not really going to include a lot of videos here. We went into the lab to get everything going. First, she gave us instructions, and I was like, oh my goodness, I have not did any science work since college, and I felt overwhelmed before I started. So I was like, okay, now I see why people work with chemists, because this could actually be a lot of work. But we got our instructions, we got our formula, we owned the IP, and just simply getting things together, the ingredients, the tools, the pipelets and stuff that we would need to formulate the product. I didn't do too well following instructions. I followed instructions, but I didn't comprehend everything instantly because I feel like it was a lot. So I had to kind of slow down. That was the thing. When it comes to working in the lab, girl, slow down. Make sure you try to not make as many mistakes. I didn't really make significant mistakes that could mess up the formula, but I'm telling y'all, I had to use so many supplies, making sure I'm not mixing the ingredients in the bottles and stuff like that. So I started to take my time. I did have to get help from one of the assistants, because sometimes I feel like I didn't know what I was doing, or I was doing something wrong, or I wasn't following proper instructions or taking notes. But I made progress, and right here the ingredients are warming up after I mixed the oils together, the oil-based product ingredients, and then I mixed like the more soluble ingredients together with water, I believe. And I had 2 different containers because, listen, it was so much going on. We're doing different formulas, making different products for certain issues. And I got it though, like mixing everything. I was able to handle a lot on my own, and the girl across from me, she's also formulating her own product as well. After I made this body oil, I'm telling y'all, I was tired and ready for lunch. Okay guys, we are making body oils. I have 3 body oils made, 3 different scents. I'm not gonna reveal the scents yet, but we are in the lab. Now it's time for lunch.
I know, right?
Okay, I just have a stir fry rice noodle chicken with broccoli, carrots, sesame seed, some type of garlic. Right after lunch, I got right back to it. I had another formula to make. So besides the body oils, I was working on another formula which is more secretive. And listen, now I'm finally comprehending more. I had a decent lunch and I'm ready. So right here I'm finalizing the body oils by mixing a key ingredient in there that make this body oil different from the other ones that I made. And this was my favorite part. One, we finalizing the product and going into stability testing after this, ingredient testing, and then stability testing as well. From my mom's kitchen, from my dorm room, from my kitchen to a chemist lab, I am ready to take my brand to the next level. Stay tuned.